What is up, guys? This is take 3 of episode 17 of the 956 opposition. Welcome back. Yeah, I've been having technical difficulties all morning. But let's jump right into it. I swear, we're done. We're going to cover local monkey business. We're going to cover some big things that are happening in politics with Trump and Kamala, and then we're going to cover some worldly things, and then that's it. It's not going to be a very long episode. I'm real sorry that I haven't been uploading lately. It's because the last episode that I uploaded before that was also experiencing technical difficulties. But today we're going to run things a little bit differently, a little bit more cleaner in the morning, and with much less limited tabs, so that hopefully the quality of these videos starts uploading real fast. But once again, guys, real sorry. But let's check out this local monkey business. Let's see what's been going on. Thing was doing it again, and it sucked. It really sucked. Because, it's so much content that I'm covering, and then you realize that it's not getting recorded well. And it's like, fuck. But yeah, let's get into it. It's round 3, guys. It's round 3. We got this. All right, sharing screen. Get rid of this real quick. Let's go jump to the monkey business. My friend Aaron, bro. What? Oh, okay. LOL. LOL. I'm recording. But yeah. So first things first. My friend Aaron, he was showing me video of a rocket taking off from the sky, and it looked pretty badass. It was dope. I initially thought that it was landing back, and people were crazy saying it was like an explosion, that SpaceX was doing dangerous things on over civilian populations, which is absurd because they're always gonna reland the rocket or detonate stuff over the ocean. It's just what you do. It's how you do it, and we got the technology to move stuff in certain areas if we need it to drop down somewhere. I mean, it's just basic, easy technology, guys. But of course, the Trump haters, the liberals, they're going to just do what they do and make up these stories. But first, Aaron thought it was an explosion, but obviously he was just recording the rocket takeoff. He thought something exploded from the rocket. And I was just trying to say, if that thing landed in the ocean and we felt shakes from it, it wouldn't make sense because it's landing in the ocean. The Earth shouldn't be shaking when it's landing back, and then it's using less power thrusters. It would make sense if it was taking off, though, and the Earth shook, because everybody apparently felt the Earth shake this morning when it was launching a rocket. That's because it was taking off. And they take off from the ground, guys, and they're literally releasing the power of nukes into the dang ground, so it shakes the Earth. It does. But it shouldn't be a problem for people who have normal, modern houses with foundation. I mean, everybody should be building their house with foundation. If you're not building your house with no foundation, then your house is going to shake and get a little bit of damage for sure. But, I mean, if you're somebody who lives on the coast, I got a deal for you. If your house somehow collapsed because, you built over sand or you built over a port or something, I don't know how those older houses work over there. If those buildings collapse due to a space rocket launch, guess what? You get paid. I wouldn't be complaining at all. That's like a $10 million check right there. $100 million if you get hurt. I mean, I wouldn't complain at all, liberals, Democrats. I would be waiting. I would be waiting. Better than those old little poverty and impoverished poor houses that you all live in over there in Brownsville. So, it's way better than that. Don't you want Musk to give you millions to get a little mansion or something? For your whole family for generations? Don't be a hater, I'm just saying. But yeah, that was that, just to recap that real quick. CBS 4 News, let's go check out the local monkey business. I'm pretty sure they're just covering the rocket and how it was out there. Sponsorship, Athlete of the Week, Robert Pineda. Good job, Robert. Ooh, man. Not local monkey business, but man, Tennessee University, man, shooting. 1 dead, 9 injured. Damn, bro. Imagine you just walking out there, bro, in school, and this bullet's just raining through you, bro, taking pieces of your skin off. Oh, damn, bro. No, it's not fair, bro. But dude, they literally like they're liberals. They're crazy Democrats who can't face the facts of life or reality, and then they come and they want to take it out in the world, man. They're crazy people that belong in an asylum too. You know, they're not just also they're crazy liberals, but most of them have been like trannies and like just weird political freaks who have committed these horrible acts of massacres. Rarely it's a soldier with PTSD anymore. And that was used to be the thing. Like that used to be, oh, the soldier with PTSD. I was freaking out thinking he was in war. Like you start shooting. This is just evil. You know, it's petty emotion, like just pure emotional retaliation. Like with a soldier, it's different because they literally cannot control what they're seeing. It's like flashbacks and it's like things that they actually experienced. You know, they're not even in the state of mind where they have that self-control. They're just panicking and reacting based off of their instincts that they were taught during those times. It's real sad that we just have these people walking around and doing this crap. Definitely, probably gonna be another for reals, bro. I'm sure the news will give us the correct details. It's usually what it is, man. When you're going to shoot kids, it's just people who hate Christianity, hate life, and want to take it out on kids or innocents, or it's just trans promoters. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I'm just going based off of the recent massacre. People, their manifestos are pretty evil. They hate people because of religion. They hate people because they can function normally in society and they can't. I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with kids getting slaughtered. I'm done with it. I fully am. I'm against that. Any of that. The Hispanic influencer. This Hispanic influencer from California got famous. See, I wouldn't personally be posting all my stuff on TikTok, especially since like an app that China controls, and China, you know, being kind of communist and corrupt. Also, I mean, you're displaying everything in your house, your family members, you know, criminals within the Los Angeles, California area can see all that, you know, and you make yourself prone to security issues is all I'm saying. But that's just me. That's how I think. This guy became famous, probably got $1 million, probably moved somewhere else, probably got max security now. I could be wrong, but, you know, good on him, though, for seizing the opportunity and, you know, benefiting from it. Should the code and flu shots be playing the same arm? Here's what study shows. Why? What? Oh, my God. Here we go. I don't know, man. Which in turn causes people to have a heart attack. Oh, wow. Missouri Grid, State Partner, Kansas. Nope, that's not local. Everything's talking about SpaceX. Man. Oh, yeah, this. Man was arraigned on Friday after admitting to shooting a man Thursday night, leaving him in critical condition. Just shooting dudes, bro, and just... Wow, man. So what happened around here, bro? Close the damn border, bro. Not even, bro. Shit. This dude probably bought that gun, bro, and he's probably just like, you know, he's probably just a nutcase from around here. Another liberal nutcase. Probably not even from the other side. No, it's just like 50-50 at this point, guys. It's either a Mexican or it's a liberal nutcase that's just going out there shooting people. I got a gun, bro, and I get pissed off. Like, man, get the out of my face, bro. Like, but like, I'm not gonna fucking be shooting that shit. It's not even loaded most of the time. Whooping cough cases surge. Oh, it's a new pandemic, guys. So something for the locals to be panicking about now. UCLA professor from California, not local monkey business still, going homeless due to low pay. Go woke, go broke, guys. Liberal Democrat policy do not work. Never works. Will always fail you eventually. Remember that. Unless you are a tyrant, then it benefits you greatly. How schools are tracking misinformation. Man, I said that schools should not be tracking. Why are the same schools that threw unwanted LGBT content on kids also handling misinformation? I just want to say that. I just want to say that. Like, I already said something earlier, you can see right there. But let me just say something else. The same people who dumped unwanted and the consensual LGBT content in libraries to influence kids, want to handle the misinformation process now. Who dumped unwanted and non-consensual LGBT content in libraries to influence kids local. Here in the RGB, want to handle the misinformation clarification as well, consensual as well. Let that sink in. Sink in, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, no, that came out wrong. Let me delete this. Edit it right here. No, Facebook is rigged, guys. It is rigged. Let that sink in. Sorry, guys. I want to copy it though and share it for my friends to also take notice on it, because this is actually very suspicious. So what exactly are they saying is misinformation in the election? I mean, for those hell, bear me has nothing to do with us. The state rested its case in day and 14th against Solomon Campos Jr. Hardingen. Finally, bro, this guy is barely gonna get it. No, nothing new developing. Inspector finds bed bugs at Bellagio Cosmopolitan Hotels, Las Vegas. That's disgusting. Man, not really much going on today. Financial issues at center or surrender resignation. Corruption, more money laundering, basically, from the school board. Yeah, we know. Happens all the time. Ask a question during the U.S. congressional district debate. We want you to be part of the disclosure for our House and Senate 34 debate. After a question. Given that not much has been done to address poverty in the area, let me tell you, you genius. I'm happy. Because I don't got to say this stuff anymore. I don't got to say any of that anymore. I don't got to say all this extra crap that you all are used to me saying and all this. You know, people are starting to go out there and say, but do not get complacent. Do not think that everybody is all going to vote Trump. No, you yourself have to do your part down here in the valley. If you want the valley to turn red, or you at least want to find out if we are rigged to always be blue and our votes actually don't matter, then we need to keep convincing, saying the truth, spreading the truthful information, asking the right questions right here. As you can see, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted to see in the valley from what I saw up north. When I saw other Americans doing, black Americans, white Americans, Indian Americans, whatever, they're all on their A game in their communities. It's time for us to step up in our community, because we're always getting shitted on for being the lowest one in the whole entire country, and also the one with that's also most outdated. We're always getting crapped on like that. This is our moment to finally get with the times. And it's all thanks to technology and being honest, being truthful, and all that. And people like, you and me, who are watching here and spending time watching this. But look at this. Look at this person has so many great questions. Great. Oh, man. I think I'm going to be all over this, but this is my podcast. Texas middle school teacher suffers first sticker burn. What the heck? She needs to be put in 13 counts of degree burns after punishment from coach. What is the punishment? This is some. Okay, I know we're hardcore, but bear crawls and crab walks on a hot outdoor track as punishment. It was a girl coach too. Oh man, female coaches, man, I don't know. It's becoming emotive, but are they really fit for it, man? Because that was kind of excessive. A mile, making middle school girls do a mile of bear crawls. Okay, I was in football, middle school boy. My punishment was doing bear crawls 100 meters and back. They made them do a whole mile. That's crazy. So yeah, I could understand. And then the Texas sun and a black track, it's gonna be pretty hot, and your skin is scraping. Yep, it makes perfect sense why they got first and second degree burns. Who is not allowed to what? Who is not allowed to vote? Illegals. Illegals are not allowed to vote. Only legals are allowed to vote. Yep. Oh, look, they're finally addressing crime. It's a problem in blue voter counties, as you all can see. I don't even have to. Retail theft in Texas? Watch out. I'll get you guys. I got you guys. You think I'm capping? I shouldn't be opening another tab, but I am. But no. Let me show you. County map in Texas. I'm gonna tell you all where all the major malls, retail stores, shops, communities are at. Right now in a bit. Political country. Crazy. So, retail theft is high, mainly across the border. Along the border of Texas. Along all the stores, retails, and malls along the border, retail theft is high. What do you guys see in this map right here? Of our political map. Well, that's from 2009. All right, I'm being a little biased, I guess. All right, let me find a more up to date one. Let me go to 2024. I mean, it should look the same. But Texas really hasn't changed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We have not really changed. But let me just 2023. Is that 2023? No, that is not 2023. That is something else. 2016. What is up with all these maps, bro? Okay. Is this 2018? This is more recent. All right, we'll go off of 2018. All right. So look, across the borders, and major theft also occurs in the major malls of Texas and the major cities. Let's also go look where the major cities are at. Dallas, Austin, Houston. Oh, whoa. No. Don't cap me right now, sir. Don't cap me at all. I want to zoom into this picture. How do I zoom in? View image? No. Okay, you know what? Look, we can see right here. Is it good enough? Houston, right here. You see that? That's blue. That's blue, guys. Houston's blue. They got a Democrat policy. There's a lot of malls and stores over there in Houston. Retail theft are going to get high. Fort Worth and Dallas. Oh, what do you know? Also politically blue. Wow. They must be they have a lot of stores over there too. Retail theft. Austin? Oh, guys, we all know Austin is woke. and they aren't broke. But they're also blue, and they have a lot of stores and malls. So you can commit more theft there. San Antonio, also a Democrat region. And of course, we got everything along the border. So those are where mostly all the stores are. And if you actually look at all these other areas in Texas, it's mostly rural. Very few stores, but very few theft. Where are all the thieves going? To the blue areas, where they know they can get away with it. Democrat policy does not work, guys. Does not work at all. FAR PD, victim identified Thursday night motorcycle crash. Oh man, that one's bad. There was a motorcycle crash recently. Dude, somebody got wrecked real bad. What is this? Florida? The computer? Yeah. Well, I guess everything has been in anticipation of there just hasn't, or maybe they got reported the other day, you know. But I mean, that's it for the local monkey business, guys. Let's go jump on to Kamala and Trump. What is going on out there? All right. So let's go to X. Recently, Kamala's been doing some real bad interviews. I don't know if y'all saw them. I believe it was, where was it? CNN. This dude was just calling her out, bro. Wasn't letting her go with questions. Or no, it was 60 Minutes, guys. It was actually 60 Minutes. Yeah, she got slammed on that interview, and it was not good for her. What the heck is going on? Look at these guys, man. Well, we'll get to Kamala, but let's look at Tim Walz being an utter fool.
Importantly, who gets to decide on the issue of speech?
Free speech.
You've said there's no guarantee.
The Bill of Rights, guys, the Constitution, we are entitled to free speech, freedom of press. We have the right to speak about things. We have the right to report on things that are informational. We have the right to voice our opinions, so long as they are not threatening physically violence to the other Americans, other people within the area. So let's see what Tim Walz's answer is in response to free speech.
To free speech for misinformation or hate speech. But first of all, Supreme Court very clear in a unanimous 2017 decision that hate speech is protected. That's the kind of stuff that needs to be protected, stuff none of us like to hear. But more importantly, who gets to decide on the issue of what misinformation is?
Look, the First Amendment is foundational. It's something I spent my whole life, the vice president, and I think most Americans are clear on this. The point being on this, we're seeing censorship coming in the form of book bannings in different places. We're seeing it attempts in schools. The issue on this is the hate speech and the protected hate speech. Speech that's aimed at creating violence, speech that's aimed at threats to individuals. And that's what we're talking about in this. And the decision on that, society decides on a lot of this. The idea of someone going on and threatening someone's life or a child's life online, I don't think any of your viewers think that is something that should be acceptable.
I mean, there's a distinction, you would say, though, between something like a threat and misinformation.
Oh, certainly. And that's what we're talking about. And I think the idea of making sure that folks understand, are good consumers of that, those are the decisions they make. But I've always defend your First Amendment rights, defend your right to disagree on every case. That robust discussion has to happen. And that's why I'm so opposed to book banning. That's why in Minnesota we banned the practice of book banning. Let you make the decision of what you're going to read, whether you find it objectionable or not. The difference is threats, that type of speech.
Okay.
All right. That last part, I want y'all to realize that they banned book banning, which means they can't ban books that are otherwise inappropriate for minors. This takes us back to that last episode where we talked about that down here in the valley that there was a certain group going around to school districts checking if there were inappropriate books and having them removed. This is a real thing that's happening in blue Democrat regions, and they're trying to make your kids feel oppressed, feel like they are freaks outside of another body or something, And then in turn, they can use that same feeling of oppression and being different to fight back against us conservatives and Republicans who are just trying to make the overall area a better place. We're not even trying to oppress. You can be what you want to be when you're an adult, but you are a minor. You should not be doing that. I cannot stress this enough. Look at this guy, what he is doing. The same problem, same issue, but his whole entire state has it because he's a governor. Thank God we have a Republican governor who does not allow this sickness into the schools of our children. That's Tim Walz, Vice President for Kamala Harris, guys. Jesus Christ. We are doomed if these people cheat and win. Let's see what Trump has to say, though. Let's see what Big Daddy got to say.
You ask another left.
But you've also said that there's a lot of fat in government that you would want to slim
Incredible
down.
fat.
So what agencies would you want to shut down?
Well, let me have you ask another person that, because I'm going to have Elon Musk. He is dying to do this. You know, he's a great business guy, actually. You think of him for science and rockets, and every time I think he's telling me about a new screw that was developed, he's developed a new screw. Screws are difficult, and it's made out of titanium, and it's so exciting. But you know what? He's a great business guy, and he's a great cost cutter. You've seen that. And he said, I could cut costs without affecting anybody.
So he will be in the cabinet.
Not in the cabinet. He doesn't want to be in the cabinet. He just wants to be in charge of cost cutting. We'll have a new position, Secretary of Cost Cutting, okay? Elon wants to do that. And we have incredible people. He's running a big business. You know, he can't just say, oh, I think I'll go into the cabinet. You know, other people can. He can't. But Elon's a little bit different in that sense. And besides that, I want him to send the rocket up to Mars. He said, he's made me a promise. He'll get to Mars before the end of my administration, which will be long before, hopefully, China or Russia. I created a Space Force. First time that's been done since the Air Force. Air Force was the last. It was 81 years ago.
Just to break it down, Space Force is not what you think it is. It's not like Starship Troopers, you know, you're shooting laser guns out there in space and, you know, jetpack propulsions and whatnot. No, it's not going to be that. Space Force's goal is to just pretty much advance technology and defend our country from things that are in the atmosphere, intercontinental ballistic missiles that can like literally be go up into space and come back down on us, those kinds of threats, meteors, whatnot, and more advances just to human transportation. It's a great thing, and that's why the military likes it, because more advanced technology for the military means less casualties for them. That's why, if you want a breakdown as to why Space Force is such a big deal.
I did Space Force. And when Biden heard, he left. He thought it was so funny. He didn't understand. And we tried to end it, and the military went.
Yeah, Democrats, just as you said, Democrats don't understand. They really don't get it. They think of Space Force and you foolishly assume, they just want to fire guns in space and go fly around and all do dumb stuff. No, that's not what it's about.
Down on him, you wouldn't believe it. It's now going to be one of our most important things. We were getting killed in space by China and by Russia, and now we're leaving in space.
Well, that's it. All right. Sorry, guys, I gotta comb my hair. I'm trying to grow it long, but I don't know how long. Well, see if I can do something with it before I get married. Like my marriage, my legal marriage. I gotta take a picture of that. I gotta have cut hair. All right, JD Vance destroys ABC News. All right, let's see what JD Vance has to say about fake news, ABC News.
The incidents were to a handful of apartment complexes, and the mayor said our dedicated police officers had acted on those concerns. Problems.
Only, Martha, do you hear yourself? Only a handful of apartment complexes in America were taken over by Venezuelan gangs, and Donald Trump is the problem and not Kamala Harris's open border. Americans are so fed up with what's going on, and they have every right to be. And I really find this exchange Martha, sort of interesting because you seem to be more focused with nitpicking everything that Donald Trump has said rather than acknowledging that apartment complexes in the United States of America are being taken over by violent gangs. I worry so much more about that problem than anything else here. We've got to get American communities in a safe space again. And unfortunately, when you let people in,
amazing. This man is amazing. I'm so happy he's the vice president. He points out the obvious fact that these reporters, they just care about talking bad about Republicans like Trump, and they don't even care about public safety. There's a violent, deadly Venezuelan gang that executes people, taking over an American apartment complex. I mean, it's pretty much a base of their operations here, so they keep killing people here. Oh my God! Like, and this news report also covers, oh, Donald Trump, mean guy. You people watching this stuff will slowly understand why the way I am. I am with my crusaderic beliefs. My crusaderic beliefs, they're bad, they're violent, but they're in the name of good sometimes, like most of the time. Oof, man. I just don't like these people. I really don't. I'm disgusted by them. But we, as Christians, you should be tolerant of them. It's like, oh, dude, I'm going to be tolerant of this blatant evil. Like, how? How could I? How, God? Like, how? How? Only God, man. Only a perfect Christian could. This man has great tolerance. I like him. I would have flipped out and been like, hey, you are crazy. Don't you see people dying over there in this gang? I would have flipped out. I can't control myself. I'm not very good. I'm not a very peaceful Christian Catholic. J.D. Vance is amazing, bro. He is a professional. This is why this man is in the business.
and by the millions, most of whom are unvetted, most of whom you don't know who they really are, you're going to have problems like this. Kamala Harris, 94 executive orders that undid Donald Trump's successful border policies. We knew this stuff would happen. They bragged about opening the border, and now we have the consequences, and we're living with it. We can do so much better, but frankly, we're not going to do better, Martha, unless Donald Trump calls this stuff out. I'm glad that he did.
Amazing. I don't know if maybe I should turn off the mic when I'm playing it from the computer, because the computer speakers, well, we'll do that next time. I don't know. Maybe it's messing with the sound quality to come out too loud or something. I don't know. We'll find out at the end of the recording. But let's go back to that Kamala Harris blunder. I want to see it because, man, you guys need to see this, man. This lady is not for you. You need somebody that's going to take care of you guys, that knows what they're doing, that's got a plan. And this woman, she just does not got it. I'm sorry, she does not. Kalama! That's what Trump says. Kalama! Oh my God! Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. So Univision cameraman. This is one thing about Mexican cameramen, guys. If there's one thing in the valley in Mexico, anywhere, is Mexican cameramen are like, I don't know why, but they just show you a little bit more always than what they're supposed to show you. They just got it. They always got to pan it the right way too. Like they always got that shot. I don't know why. It's a funny running gag that we have down here in the South. But this one is funny.
Victim of crime. Are you a Republican?
Because this guy pans the camera to show that Kamala isn't really speaking a speech or policy that she knows to be true. She's not speaking from her own words. She has a teleprompter. You're going to see a teleprompter screen with words telling her what to say in English. Hopefully, if the screen quality is English. I saw a video that was much more high quality, and in that I was able to see into the video and see it was her actual whole speech in English. It wasn't Spanish translation. She's not even talking Spanish. So, could be like that. So, and she had two screens. She has two screens. It's supposed to have like one screen at least. One big screen right there in the middle. This just two screens. It looks so funny, man.
Are you a Democrat? The only question I ever ask is, are you okay? And sadly, we have seen over the last 2 weeks since Hurricane Helene.
They turned off the thing. As soon as they realized that the camera was right there, they turned it off. They turned it off because they didn't want to get caught. And it was so bad. It's so bad, guys. That's bad. That's sneaky. I was tacky. Thick, man. That shit was funny. Oh, man.
Victim of crime. Are you?
And they, man, Mexican cameraman, man. Always. Oh, God. Here, look at this one. Sounds like I think she's drunk.
Governor DeSantis, NBC is reporting Governor DeSantis.
I think she's like drunk like half the time.
Ignoring your calls on hurricanes, resources, and help. How does that hurt the situation here?
You know, moments of crisis, if nothing else, should really be the moment that anyone who calls.
Way too nonchalant while standing next to an active jet. I'm just saying. She's gotta be boozing right now. She's gotta be swanging right now. She has to be. She has to be chilling to sound this calm right now about the whole situation. She does not in any way even sound that pissed off about the situation, as she should be. Ridiculous.
Calls themselves a leader, says they're going to put politics aside and put the people first. People are in desperate need of support right now, and playing political games at this moment in these crisis situations.
Playing political games. The man is literally working. He like does not have. If you're gonna help, just send the help. You're the federal government. What do you want to work with through the guy? Like he's just a governor. He's literally has all his people evacuated. He's trying to redistribute, get the land fixed so that they can go back and somehow try to rebuild.
These are the height of emergency situations. It's just utterly irresponsible, and it is selfish, and it is about political gamesmanship instead of doing the job that you took an oath to do, which is to put the people first. Governor.
Yeah, Hurricane Milton did a lot of damage. It really did. We'll cover the damage right now in the worldly part, but I just want to show you, let's see, one more blunder. They're making fun of Kamala. Comedians making fun of Kamala. The one I wanted to get to, though, after, right after this one, was Obama, bro. Obama was calling out black men for not being supportive enough. But he was basically not calling them out. He was like talking to his promoters. And promoters be like, we're not seeing this. We're not seeing the numbers, you know, like that. And it's creepy, bro. It's creepy because he's just hell-bent on like, yeah, we all got to stick together because we all the same skin color. No, bro, we all got to stick together because we're all Americans, Obama. That's something you're not going to understand because you're selfish, bro. You racist. Like, I don't, like, everybody's my brother. It don't matter if you're white, black, brown. This dude, man, bro, that's the kind of stuff that keep us divided, bro. That's the kind of stuff that's continuing the divide, the racial war and all that right there. That's that slow rhetoric that Obama has. But let's watch this video. I'm gonna show you that video right now. Let's watch this video real quick. Kamala's just being an retard again.
Packed with some stuff. So when we think about
oh man, either she been smoking too much or something, or like she was yelling too much. She lost her voice, or maybe she's sick. But I haven't heard that she was sick recently, so it can't be that. But there's this running gag with her, and everybody keeps saying that she keeps trying to imitate voices, which it could be a habitual thing. Some people do it when they see a specific other person who has a very infectious tone or voice. It could kind of rub off on a person who's easily prone to absorbing that voice, and they can actually start speaking like that person. I don't know if she's like that. I've seen it, though. I've seen it. Some people are just weird like that. I used to do it when I was a kid, but I know some adults that actually do it. But I don't know if she has that thing. I'm not gonna rat on her, bash on her for that. I just always think she's drunk. Like, 'cause she slurs a little and stuff. But I mean, you don't lose your voice when you're drinking. That's my thing. Like,
So when we think
but like I'm saying, I mean, what is she doing? You know, like smoking or like, you know, she can't have stuff.
about what's at stake in this election, whoa, it's packed with some stuff. It's packed with some fun.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of creepy, bro. Like, you see her face, like the whole reaction, bro. How could you support that, bro? We're supposed to be supporting smart people in power, bro. She looks like kind of a crazy person.
Fundamental stuff. I say rather articulately.
Okay, let me show you that zoomed in. Let me show you that. Y'all think I'm capping, bro, but let's look at that closer then.
Election. Whoa, it's packed with some stuff. It's packed with some fundamental stuff. I say rather articulately. So when
I feel like she just learned some of those words. I majored in English in high school. I had a great professor. I can call some of these things out. I'm not perfect myself, you know. Every now and then I might make a blunder or I might type something the wrong way because I have huge thumbs. But it's cringe. This is a cringe level though. Like, you don't hear me talking. I'm cringe at all. Like, what the heck, man? Joe Biden. All right, so Obama, bro. Let's see that Obama video, guys. Don't tell me like, look, I'm tell y'all, Democrats seem like they're acting like they're losing, but I'm telling you, bro, they will cheat. Do not get complacent. Do your part and go vote. I will keep repeating that. Go vote. Go vote for Trump. Go vote for Elon Musk. You know, put some real smart people in office. Some real geniuses, rocket scientists out there. Some real financiers, businessmen. Dude, these last 4 years have sucked. Go out there and do your part. Everybody's out there. Go vote in November. Do it. Because we need everybody's help. And if anything, we'll see at the end of the day, if everybody did their part, we'll see that they cheated. And then we can beat the heck out of them. Or I don't know, whatever we do. But let's go check out that Obama video now. Obama panders. All right, here we go.
Communities is that.
Yeah, make the screen extra big so that y'all see it. It is, in fact, the Obama. A coach that looked like this guy. Said he wasn't not evil at all. Just a crazy old man.
I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly and say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you, understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences. He said to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land.
You know, I can't tell. I can't tell if he's just saying it because he has to say something You know, like he's just like, oh, fuck, man, how am I gonna inspire these guys? You know, like this really sucks. We're really losing. There's just he lacks the motivation. He lacks the energy that says that he's truly behind the movement or truly behind this idea that he's insinuating here. And look, my black brother right here says it himself. It's because we're starting to realize that the Democrat Party stopped giving a F about us a long time ago. They just pretend to care. Every 4 years, I was so excited to vote for Obama when I was 20. At 36, I recognize that is BS. And you know what? It must hurt more. It must hurt more for the black people because they really felt like a connection with Obama. Like they really felt like they had their leader, like their guy, and then it turns out that he's just a piece of crap. And it just makes them look like it makes them feel like, imagine how it feels to be a black guy that voted for Obama just because he was black and because he was able to sweet talk you into voting for him. Like, and then it turns out he's just a fraud and he just wanted your power all the time. He never wanted to do anything for you. He never wanted to do anything for black on black crime. It's got to feel horrible, man. I feel pretty bad if I voted for a Mexican American president, and you know, and I did it just because, you know, like he's got some really good conservative beliefs, but then he like turned around and, you know, betrayed us all. Dude, I feel like that pretty bad about that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's crazy though, man. I'm telling you, bro. Is either they're desperate or they're just pulling off all the stops and they know they're finished. I don't know, guys. It's up to you to decide. You know, you see it for yourself. I'm showing the video. I'm showing the audio. Y'all make y'all's opinion. Y'all comment, leave your questions, whatever you want. I'll see if I respond to you, but let me know what you think. All right, worldly stuff. All right, we're gonna check around that hurricane damage, Hurricane Milton, real quick. This has been the hot thing, real quick. So this will probably be the last thing we cover. Let's see, man. Hurricane Milton damage. There are a lot of floods, bro. Oh, man. What? There was a fire, babe, during the hurricane. Look at the deers running through the fire. The hurricane did that. That made me sad. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't like that. But I mean, it was nature itself that did that. So it's like, what can I even do? You know. Trump once suggested that we throw a nuke into the middle of a hurricane to stop it. The military quickly corrected him and said it wouldn't be possible because the hurricane has way more power, energy than one nuke. It would take like 100, maybe 500 nukes detonated at once to even do something to a hurricane. Just how powerful they are up there in the atmosphere. All right. Sorry, I'm showing you all that. Let's go back to the damage. Oh man. People in the water, floating on whatever they can. Oh man. You know, they're only giving them, Kamala and the federal government are only giving them $750 a starter. See if they can qualify for more over time. It's not guaranteed though. But $750 isn't going to fix that. Is $750 going to fix all this? Are you looking at this? No. It's sad. She gave all the way the billions and millions to that war in Ukraine. She left literally 10 million, I think, or 100 million worth in military equipment in Afghanistan off of that botched what's it called? Evacuation from the whole area. Like, it's just wasted money. And now that stuff is in the hands of terrorists who are going to go and harm even more people. That's even worse. These Democrats, bro, you're not seeing that. Like, they're monsters. These people are the people that need millions of dollars. This is going to take millions of dollars to repair. We can't leave them like this. This is why I'm very critical, guys. Vote for Donald Trump. He's going to redirect funds back into Florida, fix all this damage. Tennessee, North Carolina, all these places that got affected. Georgia. So all these places, there's some Democrat states that got affected too. Have some sympathy at least. This will take years to fix. It's honestly sad. We are so lucky here in the Rio Grande Valley. Every time we get a hurricane or a threat, we get floods, the worst. You know, floods that are up to like a foot at best. 2 feet. These people, man, no, dude, they lost everything, bro. Like, that's something that we haven't seen, we haven't experienced in our lifetimes, and we need to be more considerate, more grateful of what we have in life. I get mad, I get angry, I get upset sometimes, but dude, look at what other Americans are going through right now. People are losing jobs. The economy is so hard. It is so important that we get Democrats out of office. It is really important. And we start focusing on America first. That is the whole goal. Donald Trump, Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard. Guys, it's America first. We are putting Americans first. Who knows? I may even qualify for food stamps, being a married man after this. Who knows? Things might change after that. Don't look at me and laugh. Sorry, I had the mic off. Yeah, Miami's home to a lot of Democrats too, guys. Like, there's a lot of Democrats in Florida too, in the outer areas. I mean, the city areas. Dude, the people that lost their homes in the city, dude, like, that's, y'all saw that, bro. That's effed up. That's fucked. All right, hurricane damage. I wanted to show you the specific ones in North Carolina because I thought they were crazy. We saw literal houses being like degrounded, bro, and just like freaking sliding across. It's absurd. North Carolina denied 99% of federal recovery funds from Hurricane Matthew. Is that true? Wow. Wow. That was no way that's on PBS News. Babe, PBS News reported North Carolina denied 99% of federal recovery funds for Hurricane Matthew. The money that they need to rebuild everything, 99% of it is being denied by the current federal government, by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's federal regime.
You know, there's
PBS News, guys. PBSnews.org. This is legit.
We know there's rumors that the reason why FEMA is not getting involved is because the Republicans voted that when Obama was on, I think.
It doesn't matter. This is a crisis. You're supposed to support. Yeah, it's a crisis. It doesn't matter what kind of little petty policy you establish instead. So my wife, she suggested that maybe it was because of a policy enacted by Republicans supposedly in the Obama era. But these are, okay, it's one thing to get a little bit of support for some broken windows. These are little houses destroyed, flooded, underwater. People literally got buried alive. There's bodies. They're going to have to be looking for bodies in the river for years. This is a whole level, different level of destruction. This is destruction level that the government has to. It is their duty to serve and repair. Wow. You saw it first right here, guys. This is absurd. I'm reposting this. I want to screenshot it though. I'm going to screenshot it and upload it on Facebook because Facebook limits news like this like crazy, guys. I can't just share the link directly from X onto Facebook because then it will be marked as spam. Anything you share, mostly a news topic from X, is going to be marked as spam if you're doing it from Facebook because Facebook is liberally Democrat owned, so they're against things from X, which is currently open to everybody. Mostly Republicans use it to get all this extra information that we can't access. PBS News, guys. Not Republican news, PBS. They report on anything. This gets me going. This gets me going. Oh, man. Yeah, no, the North Carolina damage was even crazier because, I don't know, it was more wind and more mudslides. And I guess the mudslides are just more damaging in general. Oh, God, Mud River. Oh, damn. Look at this, guys.
Children starving, without water and sanitation. No fuel. People can't get to any distro points.
This is right now. This is happening right now, guys. You know, everybody went to go help Ohio and the town got blown up and covered in like whatever radioactive gas and all that. All right, we all need to go and do our part here for government. Come on, government. Come on, Democrats. Stop being evil. You're all pieces of shit. That's why we're going to revolt and we're going to take you all down. We outnumber you. I'm being honest. If you're a Democrat, you're watching this, guess what? We actually outnumber you still. The more and more you keep pushing us, the more and more we're going to feel like you all are enemies, and then you're going to get the real deal civil war. And I don't mind taking it to town to a bunch of people who believe that these people don't deserve help from the government. I do not mind taking it down to the freaking street with y'all.
Because they have no fuel. People are walking on foot and dragging wagons. The majority of federal
Tennessee, North Carolina area, all those onto the west, east coast.
And state assets being diverted to the incorporated areas of Asheville, Black MTN, etc., and without a deliberate effort, yet into the rural unincorporated areas. People are suffering, and communities are rapidly moving to isolation, and policing. There are bodies floating down the rivers. There are bodies stuck in the tops of trees. Linemen entering destroyed areas are finding dozens of children as young as 3 walking through the mud near naked, crying for their parents, some with ropes still tied on their arms attached to broken lumber, where clearly their dead parents had last-ditch tied them to something. Entire communities are just gone. Gone. Nothing to repair, and in some of the areas just no one to even help anymore. Just bodies with a stench increasing by the day. The death count will be in the thousands. Desperation is increasing, and most vets are lying on their roofs with rifles. Local rural gas stations, markets, etc. have clear militias forming with men in hodgepodge gear and rifles patrolling. We are self-policing now. Full situation continues to seemingly paint a justification for soon future massive control and lockdowns, if not martial law, frankly. Was talking to a lineman yesterday how he's finding heads and limbs every time debris is removed. pray for these people.
I gotta share that. Download videos with X Premium. I gotta get this video out there, guys. I'm sorry. That's just. Oh, whoa. Hold up. Oh, wait, no, never mind. No. Just to send me the money. Monthly? Whoa. What? Oh, come over here. Look, guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Guys, X is $6.40 a month. What? Premium. Babe, look, come check this out. The price went down. Elon Musk is being generous in these times of crisis, guys. I am telling you. All right, we'll go back and do that later, but you guys saw the video. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on the podcast. Guys, get X, bro. It's not even that expensive, guys. God, man. It costs like a freaking chocolate bar. Oh, yeah. Maybe later for sure.
This entire area is a war zone.
Yeah, man. That's North Carolina right there. Ooh, man. Nah, bro. I went to North Carolina. I went to go run over there. I ran nationals over there. Man. Everything is ruined. Wow. That's horrible. There used to be a firehouse there, guys. There used to be a street there, a road. It looks like just nature now. Looks like nothing was ever there. Oh, man. Y'all seen that? Look at this one. Entire rivers were created. New rivers were created. Buildings were moved to other parts of the state. Bodies literally everywhere. This is horrible. That's sad.
Not like TikTok, because if it was not for TikTok, I would have hardly any idea how devastating the hurricane was.
Making a promotion for TikTok because TikTok videos of the damage.
North Carolina.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess. Now, at the end of the day, I don't want to destroy China. Oh, man. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, you know, for a foundation that's just not really like foundation. There goes the house. I mean, you shouldn't be living like that anyways. At the end of the day, you should not. I'm going to be very honest with you. Should not be doing that on the coast. Wow, hold up. That one was interesting. Oh wow, look at this one. This one's detailed. It details everything that was there. Like Hurricane Helen. The one that was right before that, right? Now remember, there was 2 hurricanes. Oh no, this is Hurricane Helen, the more recent one. Oh, okay, my bad on that one. All the yellow is buildings, homes. Another part. That's crazy.
No, it's sad.
That could easily happen to us.
That is sad.
Well, that's enough for today, guys. I wanted to cover, some worldly stuff, the hurricanes, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, blunders, I guess. Pretty sure you've seen that funny video of Elon Musk jumping in the air like a cheerleader, weirdo. Yeah, guys, pray for those people out there, man. It's not cool. Sorry, I misspoke about Hurricane Matthew earlier. Hurricane Helen was meant to correct myself. Wow. Yeah, pray for those people out there. If there's like any way you can help out there, you could go for it. I'm gonna get the videos out there. I'm gonna get them on Facebook so people in the valley can see them. And yeah, y'all stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Like, share, and subscribe. Got any questions, comments? Go ahead and leave them. Prefer comment. Send me a direct message, however you want. Thank you very much, guys. Y'all have a good day. This was the 956 Opposition, episode 17. Let's call it recap. All right.